Welcome to this deep dive into the E-Myth Revisited, a powerful guide to building a business that actually works. If you've ever felt overwhelmed in your business, if you feel like you're doing everything yourself, or if you started with excitement but now feel stuck, this message is for you. Because the truth is simple. Most small businesses don't fail because the owner isn't talented. They fail because the owner doesn't understand what a business really is. This is what Michael Gerber calls the entrepreneurial myth, or the E-myth. The myth is this: if you understand the technical work of a business, you can successfully run that business. But that's not true. In fact, it's one of the biggest reasons businesses struggle. Let's explore why. When most people start a business, they do it because they're good at something. A baker opens a bakery. A mechanic opens a repair shop. A loan officer starts their own mortgage business. They believe that because they're skilled, they'll succeed. But what actually happens? They end up working more hours than ever before. They become responsible for everything. They feel stressed, overwhelmed, and trapped. Why? Because they didn't start a business. They created a job for themselves. This is called the technician's trap. The technician is the person who does the work. They love doing the task itself. And when a technician starts a business, they believe, if I want it done right, I have to do it myself. So they do everything. But a business cannot grow this way. Inside every business owner, there are actually 3 different roles. The first is the technician. The second is the manager. And the third is the entrepreneur. The technician focuses on doing the work. The manager focuses on organizing and planning. The entrepreneur focuses on vision, growth, and the future. Most people are heavily dominated by the technician. That's why they stay stuck. They spend all their time working in the business instead of working on the business. And this is one of the most important ideas in the entire book. Working in your business means doing daily tasks.
Working on your business means building systems, strategies, and structure. If you only work in your business, you'll always be needed. And if you're always needed, you're not free. So what's the solution? You must begin to think like an entrepreneur. You must start building systems. Instead of asking, how can I do this better? Ask, how can this be done consistently by anyone? This shift changes everything. Gerber introduces a powerful concept. Run your business as if it were going to become a franchise. Imagine you had to replicate your business 100 times. Would it work? Could someone else run it without you? If the answer is no, then your business is not truly a business yet. It's still dependent on you. Franchises succeed because they rely on systems, not people. They create predictable, repeatable results. That's what you must build. Let's make this practical. Every part of your business should follow a system. Your marketing should follow a system. Your sales process should follow a system. Your customer service should follow a system. Even how you answer the phone should follow a system. Because systems create consistency, and consistency builds trust. Think about the most successful businesses in the world. When you walk into them, you know exactly what to expect. That's not an accident. That's design. Your business should create the same experience every time. Customers should feel confident, comfortable, and clear about what they're getting. Because people don't just buy products or services. They buy experiences. They buy trust. Another key idea in this book is the turnkey revolution. A turnkey business is one that runs without you. That doesn't mean you're not involved. It means the business doesn't depend on your constant presence. To achieve this, you need clear roles, documented processes, trained people, and measurable results. When everything is structured, your business becomes scalable. And when it's scalable, it becomes valuable. Let's talk about growth. Most business owners think growth comes from working harder, but that's not true. Growth comes from building better systems. If you improve your systems, your results improve automatically. For example,
Instead of trying to close more sales through effort, build a system that increases your conversion rate. Instead of chasing more leads, create a system that consistently generates them. Now, let's shift into action. What can you do starting today? First, begin documenting everything you do. Write down your daily tasks, how you talk to customers, how you follow up, how you close deals. Turn your knowledge into processes. Second, create checklists. Simple, step-by-step instructions that anyone can follow. This is how you turn chaos into structure. Third, track your numbers. You need to know how many leads you generate, how many convert, how much revenue you produce. What gets measured gets improved. Fourth, start delegating. Even if it's small tasks at first, your goal is to free your time so you can think strategically. Fifth, schedule time to work on your business. At least 1 to 2 hours every week. No distractions, just focus on improving systems and planning growth. As you do this, something powerful happens. Your business begins to change. It becomes more organized, more predictable, more scalable, and most importantly, less dependent on you. Let's bring this all together. The biggest lesson from the E-Myth Revisited is this: don't build a business that depends on you. Build a business that works without you. You are not just a worker. You are not just a manager. You are the architect of a system. And when you start thinking this way, everything changes. Your business becomes a tool for freedom, not a source of stress. So the next time you feel overwhelmed, pause and ask yourself, am I working in my business or am I working on my business? Because that one question can change everything. Thank you for listening. And remember, you didn't start your business just to work harder. You started it to create freedom. And the way to achieve that is not by doing more, it's by building smarter.